Hi, I'm Mayor Tim Lowery, and welcome to another edition of the Mayor's Minute. With me today is Steve Kadyk. Steve is an engineer with Missouri American Water. He's going to discuss an upcoming project that will be going on in our city. Welcome, Steve. You want to tell us about the project?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Mayor Lowery. We really appreciate this opportunity to talk with you and the citizens about Missouri American Water, their upcoming lead service line investigation program. What we're doing right now is we've got some EPA regulations that are coming that Missouri American is actually getting in front of, and we're going to be doing investigation in the city of Florissant in the service lines of your citizens. We're going to be trying to figure out if those are lead or galvanized or some other material. And then once we figure out what those service lines are composed of, we're going to be creating a plan to try to remove those service lines from your system and get that lead and galvanized out of the population.
So just understand, this is a government regulation, and that's why we're going through this program, or this is something that we randomly do in the different areas?
So the lead service line across the country, the EPA is coming up with new regulations, and those are going to hit St. Louis eventually and all the different towns. But right now, Missouri American is trying to get ahead of those regulations and do the work in advance so we don't have to fall under the regulatory control.
We certainly appreciate you doing that. We're certainly looking out for our citizens, so we really definitely appreciate you guys being ahead of that.
Yeah, and so to speak to kind of what the citizens can see is we're going to be doing investigation work in their front yard to try to figure out what their material is for their service line. That's going to be a hydro excavation machine. It's going to be very little invasion of their private property, and the restoration will happen immediately. We will do a full replacement of the service line from the water main all the way inside the house if we find lead or galvanized material.
And so I would assume that this would be no cost to our residents or your customers?
There will be no direct cost to the customers. All of this will be included in Missouri American's program to remove the lead and galvanize from the systems.
Very good, certainly appreciate that. Is there a website or a phone number or anything like that that our residents can go to if they have any questions or they want to know more about this project?
Yes, absolutely. The Missouri American website is www.amwater.com/MOAW. And that will get you to our website that there is a lead and drinking water tab that you can click on that has a wealth of resources for each citizen to figure out if they need to get their line investigated, if they have questions about what the causes and harmful effects are of lead within the service line. And then there's also phone numbers that they can call if they have questions and want to get their water tested.
Is there anything else that maybe our residents need to know about this project, or anything else you might want to add?
So we're going to be doing outreach in regards to letters to the property owners, and so they will see different forms of communication coming their way from Missouri American when this program kicks off. And so if we could ask that they just be responsive to us, and so we make sure that we have a good relationship with them when we show up in the neighborhood. We are investing $400 million across the state in water infrastructure improvements this year, and included in that program is the lead service line work.
Very good. We always appreciate your commitment to the city of Florissant. Because over the years, the city of Florissant has always maintained a strong working relationship with Missouri American Water. And we greatly appreciate the monies that Missouri American has invested into our community.
So in addition, I really want to thank you, Mayor, the council, and your staff for the support that we receive. You guys are the frontline communication for us, and you always give a great message on our behalf to your citizens. And that's part of our program to make sure that the outreach is getting to the citizens.
Thank you, and I'll tell you right now, we certainly appreciate the relationship that we have also. So this concludes another edition of the Mayor's Minute. We are Florissant Strong. Thank you.